From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. On the ground. And that's just foul. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. And now it's Mark Vientos. There's the strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Toss to Alonso, and a quick out, number 1. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Jackson Merrill will hit next. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Manny Machado. And there's a foul ball. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up. In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Machado out on the play. 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Darvish back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That's out to center field. Bogarts. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Darvish, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Next offering is fouled back. That one missed. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Second inning here, no score. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side. Arise takes it himself. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. 1 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Ground ball, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing. On to the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's
ball.
Inside, and that
One
is ball 1.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Bogarts zips it across.
Out.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The second baseman, Jeff
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. And now it's Elias Diaz. Bounced out to short. Lindor throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Lindor swings through that one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Juan Soto. Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's in there.
1-2.
Darvish delivers. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that's way high. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at Petco Park, bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Machado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor drifts towards it. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the fifth. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Alonso. Darvish back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Winker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we are still. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Here comes X to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto snags it for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now a chance for Tirso Ornelas. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. McNeil to first,
Out.
and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That clips a corner. The Mets down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. And the Mets go 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Elias Diaz.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Arias digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Fought off foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball 2. 2-1.
On the ground, left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3, double play.
That's an out.
And the inning is over. No runs. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ball 3.
The next offering misses,
3-0.
and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's ball four. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
No outs. Runner at first. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Foul ball, still 0-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ball one there. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Swung on, belted. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Scoring is Lindor. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Vientos can't hold up, and that's a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ground ball to the right side. Arise steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here at Petco Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And now it's Manny Machado. Line to left, and foul ball. The 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Rip to right. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Soto gets it back in quickly, and a potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! And the Padres take the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kodai Senga will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. The left-hander on now, Danny Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. The shortstop takes a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now here is Jason Hayward. That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's Jesse Winker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly, and they still bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Tirso Ornelas. Young back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Young, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
A rise. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. They got it for out number 2. Jackson Merrill will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's way high. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Darvish kicks, delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Darvish is just 1 strike away. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Digging in, Mark Vientos. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz on to first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.